I start laughing before I ever even say anything. This is Sir David the Bard, coming to you from Kangaroo City down in Australia. And so many of you have been so kind to me. I just can't get over it. I have so many, not viral, virtual friends all over the world, and I'm just amazed. I am just amazed because my honey, just surprise me. There's my breakfast on its way. You're on YouTube. You won't hear a word. You won't hear a word. That's the way I can shut her up. Anyway, you have been so kind to me, and I will die a very, very happy atheist man. I'm enjoying my life beyond what I thought a person could enjoy it. You know, sometimes I just sit in my chair and I listen to oldies and watch the waterfall. I go, this is bitchin'. I push the intercom button. Could I get a sandwich, please? They come running into Dad. Here's a sandwich. So they're just, it's so good to me, so good to me. And so are you people. You Mormons aren't, but screw it. You never were good to me for the 55 years I was in your church. Nothing changed. Nothing, except I'm not paying you anymore. Anyway, I wanted to do something fun, and I hope I can. Yeah, I think I can. I don't know. Yes, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to 198 countries in the world. Now, I just want to have some fun. I don't care if you like it. Turn me off. I don't care. Here's the countries that have come in the last. These are the first shall be last, and here it is. The last shall be first. I never even heard of these countries. I have 2 master's degrees. Never heard of them. Anyway, they've heard of me. Okay. Solomon Islands, Swaziland, Sierra Leone, Guadalupe, San Martin, Congo, DRC, Andorra, Vanuatu, Cape Verde, Niger, Greenland, Timor-Leste, British Virgin Islands, Micronesia, Marshall Islands. This sounds like swearing. Tuvalu, Togo, Liberia, Gambia. Who ever heard of Gambia? Somalia, Laos, China, let's see, what's that say? B-E-I-N, China. Well, you know, and you know what's funny? I'll tell you here what's funny is, you know what people all over the world are mostly interested in is the video I did on the Mormon secret temple ceremony. There's people all over the world that have clicked on that and just said, hey, that's weird. So anyway, I just wanted to have some fun with you this morning and fun with myself. But I can't have fun with myself much anymore. I have to be with you. And that's pathetic. That is pathetic. Anyway, it is Memorial Day in what year is it? 2013. And as I've gotten older, I have to admit, I've changed my mind a lot on the security of the United States and the soldiers that serve. I'm a kid of the 60s. We hated soldiers in the 60s. We thought they were baby killers. We thought that they were drug addicts, which both are pretty true. But anyway, I think I hear my breakfast walking down the basement staircase. That's a kangaroo jumping now that I think about it. Anyway, I just want to say to those who have been in the service and who have been faithful to the United States that way, my compliments. It's the first time I have ever given any kind of a compliment to soldiers. They're professional death people. And it's a dirty job, but I guess somebody's got to do it. And now that I've seen the terrorists and how these other countries would treat us if they conquered us, it scares me. and for the young men and women who are willing to put on a gun rather than on oh, that's Abigail exercising. That's not my dinner coming or breakfast. So thank you. Thank you to the soldiers that have served, those that have died. Tragic, sad to their families. I wish the world was different. I wish the world was different. And if the Bard was running the world, it would be different. All the assholes would be rounded up and put into a Mormon stake center. And we wouldn't let them out. It would be like the Japanese internment. Internment? Yeah. So anyway, thank you to our soldiers, and thank you to those that are willing to serve that way. And I wasn't. I was going to get Canadian citizenship during the 60s. My draft board missed me by 15 numbers. If there's a Jesus, he helped me right there. But I guess he didn't help the other 50,000 who died over there. Where was Jesus for them? So, you know, here we go. The atheist roar for the veterans and those who have served our country. Thank you for the time, for laying in the mud and the blood and the beer and scaring your life to death and being scared to death, and some of the things you've had to do that are very difficult for you to adjust back into our society. But I want you to know that one kid of the 60s, me, has changed my mind. When I flew back from the Philippines the last time, which is pretty much a military state, I kissed the ground when the plane landed. And I never thought I would do that. In the same way with the flag. Years ago, when I was young, I wouldn't even stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Wouldn't even stand up. I just sat down while everybody else stood up, and they all looked at me. Then 20 years later, at least I will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And now I would say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I am proud to be an American in this time, and I realize that if I had been born in any other time, I could be disease-ridden, I could be tortured, I could have my family taken from me, and to have these freedoms of the United States and the soldiers and the military that make it free, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. So let me say that before I die, because no, I'm not going to be at Arlington. No. The only way I'm going to be at Arlington Cemetery is when they cremate me and my ashes fly through the air. A few ashes might land in Arlington. I've been there. You know, there's a lot of dead people there in Arlington. That's a sad situation. But that's the only way the Bard is going to get into Arlington, is in the dust, blowing in the wind. Thanks.